There are 3 blocks in the parking area. There are 3 blocks in the parking area. In each block, 3 trucks are parked. So 3 blocks. In each block, we have got 3 trucks. So that makes it 9, right? 9 trucks. The trucks are numbered from 1 to 9. Yeah, so 9 trucks, numbered 1 to 9. Which is the truck in the middle of block 2? Which is the truck in the middle of block 2? So there are 9 trucks. Let's say the trucks are T1, T2, and so on. Right? T1, T2, T3, and so on up to T9. These are the 9 trucks. And we've got 3 blocks, right? B1, B2, and B3. So in each block, we have got 3 trucks. Now, which 3 trucks are there in each of these blocks is not known to us. And what is the sequence also is not known to us. What is he asking us to find out? Which truck is in the middle of block 2? So in each block, there will be 1 truck in the front, 1 at the behind, 1 behind, and 1 in the middle, right? So 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and 9 trucks, 1 to 9. Let's start working on it. Let's check individual statements first, because option D here has given mentioned that either of the statements 1, 2, or 3 are sufficient to answer the question. Actually, either is not the right terminology. Any of the statements. Either here is, either is only for 2. However, the context is that any of the statements 1, 2, or 3 are sufficient to answer the question. So because of this option given here, we will have to check the individual statements carefully. So let's look at statement 1. Truck 7 is parked immediate behind of truck 4, but not in block 3. So according to statement 1, we have, let's say, 3 blocks, or we don't know, what is the sequence of, sorry, did I clear it up? Okay. Yeah. So let's look at the data given in statement 1. Truck 7 is parked immediately behind of truck 4. So truck 7 is immediately behind truck 4. 7 is immediately behind truck 4. But not in block 3. This is not block 3. It is not 3. So it can be 1 or 2. It can be block 1 or block 2. Right? This could be block 1 or block 2. And remember, truck 7 is behind truck 4. So the third truck can either be in front of truck 4 or in front of truck 7. Behind truck 7. You're able to follow? You're able to follow? Third truck here can be in front of truck 4 or in front of or behind truck 7. But 7 is behind truck 4, immediately behind truck 4. And this is not block 3. So it could be 1 or 2. Next point. Truck 8 has 1 truck between it and truck 6. And that truck is not truck 9. So truck 8 has 1 truck between it and truck 6. So truck 8 has 1 truck. Truck 8 has got 1 truck between it and truck 6. So truck 8 has got 1 truck here in between 8 and 6, between itself and 6. And that truck is not 9. This is not truck 9. This is not truck 9. This is not truck 9. Yeah, which block is this? Not known to us. But that's the sequence. Again, remember, it could be T8-T6 or T6-T8. Because what it says is truck 8 has got 1 truck between itself and 6. So, we can swap the order of 8 and 6 here. And however, the middle truck is not truck 9. But then, does it give us the answer? No. What is the question? What or which truck is in the middle of block 2? Which is block 2 is not known first of all. Which is block 2 is not known first of all, right? We have one more block here that it is not even available. So 1 independently fails to give the answer clearly, right? Look at 2. Look at statement 2. This is statement 1. Let us now look at statement 2. What is statement 2? The truck 2 is parked immediately ahead of truck 9. Truck 2 is parked immediately ahead of truck 9. So truck 2 is immediately ahead of truck 9. But not in block 1. But not in block 1. But not in block 1 meaning it could be 2 or 3. Block 2 or 3. Truck 2 is immediately ahead of truck 9. Now moreover, the third truck in this block can either be in front of truck 2 or behind truck 9. That also is not known to us. But then truck 2 is immediately ahead of truck 9. Truck 3 and 7 are in block 3 and 1 respectively. Truck 3 and truck 7 are in block 3 and block 1 respectively. Now the point is, see, this could be either second block or third block, right? There is a first block and there is one more section. It could be third block or second block. Now it says truck 3 is in block 3 and truck 7 is in block 1. So truck 7 is in block 1, we can write here. Truck 7 is somewhere in block 1. Truck 3 is in block 3. First of all, which is block 3? Is this block 3 or this block 3? That's not confirmed, right? If this is block 3, truck 3 again can come here or here. Then this becomes block 2. But which is the second truck in block 2? It's still a confusion. Middle of block 2 is still a confusion. You see, there are a lot of possibilities, numerous possibilities. So 2 also independently fails to give the answer. So 2 also is ruled out. Now the fact that 1, basically what happens is, as soon as you find that 1 does not give you the answer independently, this option is eliminated. Option D is eliminated. Because option D tells us that either of the statements or any one of the statements can be used. When 1 itself is not giving the answer, how can you mark option D? So by checking the first itself, one of the option is eliminated, right? So this is about statement 2. This is about statement 2. Now let's look at last statement. I'll still try to quickly look at last statement and then go for combinations. What is last statement? The truck with one prime number is immediately ahead of truck 2. The truck with one prime number is immediately ahead of truck 2. Now see, if I go by options, 1 and 3's combination is given. All 1, 2, 3 taken together combination is given. 2 alone is sufficient to answer the question? No, this also is eliminated. Option C is eliminated. 2 alone, is it sufficient? 2 alone? No. 2 alone is not sufficient. So C and D are eliminated and option E says 2 and 3. So basically I have to check 1 with 3 and 2 with 3. Or 1, 2, 3, all of them together. So anyway, 3 is required. 3 is required. So let's look at the data given in statement 3 as. So always decide how do you want to combine based on the options there. Statement 3. What is statement 3 talking about? The truck with one prime number. See, what are the truck numbers here? T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. 9 trucks, right? He says the truck with one prime number is immediately ahead of truck 2. So there is truck 2 here. There is one prime number truck which is immediately ahead of truck 2. Now what are the prime numbers possible? 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 prime numbers that we have here. Of course, truck 2 itself is marked here. Now there is one prime number truck ahead of truck 2. So it could be 3, it could be 5, or it could be 7. Right? 3, 5 or 7. Yes or no? You're getting it? It could be T3 or T5 or T7. So not very clear as such. The odd number truck is sandwiched between 2 even number trucks in block 3. The odd number, so in block 3, whichever is block 3, this is a very interesting statement, right? Try to focus on this. Whichever is block 3, let's say this is block 3. The odd number truck, there is an even number truck, there is an even number truck. The odd number truck is sandwiched between the 2 even number trucks. So even numbered, odd numbered, even numbered, right? That's the point. Truck 1 is not in block 2. Truck 1 is not in block 2. That also is one piece of information. Anyway, independently it doesn't give the answer. Now go for combination. Which combination should we try? Which combination shall we try? See, I think let's try the combination of 2 and 3. Let's try the combination of 2 and 3. I'll tell you why are we trying 2 and 3. Because statement 2 already has talked about truck 2. Statement 3 is also talking about truck 2. So maybe this is helpful, right? Maybe this is helpful. So I am going to combine 2 and 3. I'm going to combine 2 and 3. I'm going for the combination of 2 and 3. Let's check that first. Now if you combine 2 and 3, what happens? See, statement 2 has already been marked here, right? Now look at statement 3. The truck with one prime number is immediately ahead of truck 2. So if there is one truck ahead of truck 2, and that's a prime number truck. That's a prime number truck. So it can be 3, 5 or 7. You're able to follow? From statement 2, we have already understood that 2 and 9 are in either 2 or 3. Truck 2 and truck 9 are in either block 2 or block 3. T7 is in block 1. And we have no clue about the third block there. Now, so far we did not know whether the third truck is ahead of truck 2 or behind truck 9. But when I look at statement 3, it says the truck with one prime number is ahead of truck 2. So there is one truck ahead of truck 2. Now that truck 2, ahead of truck 2 could be what? It could be 3, 5 or 7. 3, 5 or 7. Truck 3, truck 5 or truck 7. But then truck 7 is already in block 1. Truck 7 is already in block 7. So this should be either truck 3 or truck 5. You're able to follow? Either truck 3 or truck 5. Either truck 3 or truck 5. Now, go for the next point in this statement 3. The odd number truck is sandwiched between 2 even number trucks in block 3. In block 3, what do we have? Even, odd, even. Now here what do we have? We already have this. This can be odd number only, right? 3 or 5 both are odd. Then even, then odd. This is odd, even, odd. Odd number. Whether it is truck 3 or truck 5, it is odd. Then even, then odd. Can this be block 3? No. Because block 3 will have even, odd, even. This is odd, even, odd. So this cannot be block 3. If this is not block 3, it is obviously block 2. And then obviously this will be block 3. So now it is fixed. Block 2, block 1, block 3. And the answer also has been obtained because the question is asking us to find out which truck is in the middle of block 2. Block 2 is this. Which truck is in the middle? Truck 2 is in the middle. I don't care about what is the truck ahead of truck 2. It can be 3 or 5 or whatever it wants to. I am 100% sure that the truck which is in the middle of block 2 is truck 2. How am I able to arrive at this conclusion? By using what was given in 2 along with 3. So can I say 2 and 3 together give me the answer? Yes. 2 and 3 together gives you the answer, right? Statement 2 and statement 3 together gives you the answer. So I think option E can be taken as the final answer. The statement 2 and 3 taken together are sufficient to answer the question. We have no clue about what are the other 2 trucks in block 1, what are the trucks in block 3. But definitely we know that truck 2 is in the middle of block 2, and that's what is required. So option E is the final answer.